Well, I'm chatting to Callum Hewitt, another training session, second one now. How are you finding it, Callum?
Enjoying it. First session, it's always interesting to come back to.
In what way?
Well, how long have we had off? About 4 weeks, 5 weeks.
And then, of course, prior to that as well, we've not played much football, have we?
Nah, not really, no. But it's good to be back, especially with some new faces. And like I said, yeah, it's just getting back into it, dusting the cobwebs off and getting fit again for the season.
I was talking to Jacob before, and last season it was disappointing the fact that we got off to such a fantastic start. We looked really good, and then of course the end of the season came. I think we could have kicked on and done some. We could have done
some good things. Definitely, it was always early days, but I mean we had the good cup run in the FA Vars. We had the Vars, is it?
Yeah.
It was the Vars, yeah. We had a couple of games in that, and I think we played about 3-4
Yeah, and we had that strong win against Gold.
Oh, that was up there with probably one of the better games I think over the past year that I've seen us play.
Yeah.
But it was just a shame, like I said, for everyone. But we did get off to a good start last season, if you want to call it a season.
Yeah.
But hopefully, same again this season. Just crack on, we've got a good group of lads. I know it sounds stereotypical, and you'll have people that you interview that say exactly the same. But we have got a really good group of lads. A good, keen group of lads, and with new faces coming in as well, it's
all competition for players.
Oh, it's brilliant,
isn't it?
It's brilliant. I love it. I think if someone's pushing you for your spot, then there's nothing better. There's nothing better than healthy competition.
And I suppose having a couple of seasons under your belt now at this level, you kind of know more about this level of football, don't you?
Yeah, it's more experience. It's definitely more experience. I mean, like you said, I've been here now about a season and a half, would you call it? So it's strange because it's almost as if we're the older heads. We've got me, you've got Ross, Brad, obviously Gerv, you've got a couple of the older lads that have been here for, quite a few seasons.
But we are a young side, aren't we?
We're all a very young side. I mean, you only have to look at the lads even the fresh faces that have turned up, and I don't know what the average age is, but it must be over 22,
18,
23,
19,
obviously bar Wager and Gerv as well, but it's a good group of young lads, so I'm looking forward to it.
What are you hoping to achieve personally? What would you class as a good season yourself?
Again, whoever you ask, they'll say exactly the same, but top 4 minimum.
Yeah.
I'm confident. It's not going to be easy, but definitely my aim this season and the team's aim should definitely be top 4 at least.
Yeah. I was chatting to Brent last week, and I was looking at the training session that Jimmy and David had put on for you, and majority of the guys have come back in pretty good form, haven't they?
Yeah.
They've worked.
Yeah. I think. The majority of lads, I think they look after themselves anyway, and it's always that bit easier coming back to pre-season now when you've got lads that have been to the gym for 2-3 months on and off. Yeah. Like I said, it's different circumstances.
But taking that ownership and having that responsibility.
Yeah. That's what I mean. And when I said that about having keen lads, the lads that they'll do a bit extra. Don't get me wrong, we all enjoy ourselves, don't we? But they'll do a bit extra. They don't just do the training and. On Saturday, Tuesday, they'll go away, do a bit of running, do a bit of training in the gym, circuit training, whatever it is. So I just think it betters us coming into pre-season.
And hopefully get a couple of pre-season friendlies in, and then kick
I'm
on, I believe, the final Saturday of July this season.
Yeah, I believe it's an earlier start, but I'm looking forward to who we've got. I don't know anything in regards to who we've got yet. Brent's not mentioned anything, but I mean, I always look forward to pre-season because you're playing teams, hopefully, that are your big houses like we played the other week, teams that are in higher leagues and that we should be striving to beat. I mean, we played last season, we had Ramsbottom. I don't know if you remember it on here, that was such a good game.
That was an excellent game.
That was one of the better games I think we've all played, memorable wise, but it's just good to play against teams like that you want to hold yourself to a higher standard. Cause
the benchmark.
Exactly, yeah, and like I said, looking forward to our targets this season, top 4. That's the teams, they're the teams that you're going to be playing if you do get promoted, so looking forward to it.
Pleasure as always.
As always.